Namaste, my friend. Yes, you heard it right. Quitting smoking is easy, fun, and very damn cool thing to do. Let me tell you how. I'm Harsh Bagadia from Maharashtra, and I quitted smoking around 2.5 months back through Quit Sure app, and it was one of the best decisions of my life. Since then, I never experienced any cravings or triggers or any discomfort. I didn't willed myself into it. It is not like I am controlling myself to not smoke. I simply don't have desire to smoke anymore. I'm a non-smoker now. Really. And you can be also. It is not a big deal. You need to understand what this is, what smoking is. So I hope through this video I inspire you to consider quitting. Let's get started. This video can be a bit long, but stay with me because it will cover everything you need to know about quitting smoking. And pay full attention to it because this is not just a testimonial, it will cover how smoking addiction works. It will reveal how this addiction tricks our mind and traps it. This is very deceptive and you need to know this. No one is talking about it, and this is really a shame for our society. This is really a shame that actors and big celebrities smoke and they don't hold any responsibility for the society. I understand that if they are also caught into addiction, it's not their fault. But in movies, do you think the actors who smoke real cigarettes? This is just a marketing tactic to show that those are smoking and it seems cool, but they don't smoke themselves. And you might think that it is not because of them that you smoke, but imagine you have grown up since a child watching such kind of movies. So our mind subconsciously thinks that this is cool and this is good. So this smoking is not addiction is not so much about the physical addiction, it is about the mental addiction. So I have divided this video into 3 parts. First part will cover my journey into quitting and the lies that I have caught myself about smoking. Second part, I would like to share some truth, some smoking related truth about you. It will help you decide if you want to quit or not and how can you do so. In third part, I will discuss some big picture facts about smoking and how it is harming our society. First of all, who am I? I am Harsh, 25 years old, and I am professionally a freelance copywriter. And I love philosophy, metaphysics, spirituality, psychology, and I am a fanatic about personal development. Okay, so like most of us, I started smoking in college. I thought it was a rebellious and cool thing to do. In retrospect, I realized that it is the stupidest thing that I did. I didn't realize when it turned into a deadly addiction. The negative impact it had on me can't be overstated. It cost me my time, my money, and my health. It ruined my relationships with my parents and my friends. It made me socially awkward. I was living in an underlying state of anxiety I wasn't even aware of. Wherever I used to go, I used to find the pan thela, and I used to find spots to smoke in places like airport and bus stop and restaurants. Not only it is embarrassing, but it is also detrimental to myself and my environment. Even train corridors and washrooms I didn't left. I now see that it is so dangerous to smoke in such areas. And I now see the significance of why government has prohibited it. I can't blame myself for this, as the actors I used to admire also smoke. They are even stupider than me. The stupidest of all are the companies who make such products. There is no one to blame really. I am just grateful for the fact that I have quitted smoking successfully. And Quit Sure team, I salute you. You don't have any idea how deep positive impact it had on me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I realized that I am addicted to smoking after about a year of smoking. I used every kind of trick on myself to smoke again when I tried to quit. I've tried all kinds of methods which are generally used. I tried cold turkey method, I tried those e-cigarette and herbal ones, and let me tell you that those e-cigarettes and herbal ones, they are even greater piece of shit. They don't contribute to quit smoking. After many failed attempts, I gave up and increased my cigarette consumption. The adversities were very clear to me. Pain in the gums, low stamina, cough, and so much more. To put it abruptly, I was feeling helpless and frustrated. I started pursuing people who advised me to quit smoking as the problem. Now I can see that they had very good intentions. However, they don't know the method to quit. It doesn't help a smoker to say just quit when you don't suffer from that addiction. Yes, it's a serious addiction. It is not a joke. Only if it was that simple. I use different apps to track my cigarette consumption and count the days that I could stay away from smoking. At first, I thought that QuitSure was also the same kind of app. And what a surprise! They told me that I can quit in 6 days, and that too without any major difficulties. I thought they were a bit exaggerating, but I was wrong. And also, I discovered that you could smoke in the course. How cool is that? So I joined it. This is not your regular information product. It takes much involvement from your side, and it contains various types of exercises which will reveal how smoking works and what you need to do about it to quit. And after doing the course, I can say with total confidence that quitting smoking is fun and easy. And not just easy, it is very easy, like this. Being an avid reader, I joined the text-based program. And after reading 2-3 modules, I knew this time it would be different. This course is designed very intelligently. It has the answer to all your doubts, questions, and all kind of trouble which may come while quitting. This is a really good course. It is based on deep psychological and scientific principles. It is very effective. It revealed to a great extent how our mind functions and how nicotine addiction hijacks it. I understood clearly why I was not able to quit before. Because none of those methods actually tackle the lies I've been telling myself about smoking. Deep breathing exercise in the course helped to deal with the nervousness around quitting. And how can I forget the coaching feature? It is the best. Whatever doubt I had, I just asked it to the coach and I got a reply within few minutes. The course also has a Facebook community in it. Overall, those 6 days were amazing. And I forgot to tell you that the course empower independent thinking. They just don't tell you that this is this. They empower you to think for yourself that what is right and what is wrong, and what is true and what is not. So I'll share some of the exercises that I did in the course, and this is really the key to quitting. So this is a question, and so the exercises are in form of questions, and I'll dictate the question and answer with you. Okay. So first, which of the negative effects of smoking vaping do you experience? So my answer is bad breath, difficulty breathing, high blood pressure, difficulty in focusing, frequent cold, cough, flu, reduced fitness, looking older, reduced sense of smell, reduced sense of taste, risk of cancer, weaker bones, heartburn, sleep disturbance, lower confidence, guilt, shame. How many cigarettes have I smoked in my life? So I smoked around 7,300 cigarettes roughly. How much money did you smoke? Actually I smoked, I kind of burned that money. So the word I use is right. But yeah, money spent on smoking. So roughly I spent around 1,50,000 rupees on smoking. And if you are watching this from outside of India, then let me tell you, 1,50,000 rupees is approximately around $7,000 there. Like the purchasing power of that much amount is $7,000. So in this kind of money, a kid's education can be funded. If you continue smoking like this, how much money will you be giving away to cigarette companies for the next 30 years? So if I continue smoking for next 30 years, I will spend this way 8,21,250 rupees, which is in the country $40,000. And this is considering that we are smoking the same level of cigarettes. But who knows that if we can increase our cigarette consumption, then that will be more. So this is profound. This one, my mindful smoking experience. By now you have mindfully smoked a few cigarettes, vapes. Note down your experience in detail. How did it taste? They are saying to describe your experience while smoking mindfully. So this is my answer. I feel like puking when I smoke now. It's all a scam. I don't feel any pleasure while smoking. I feel good just because of the fulfillment of the urge. But it's a never-ending game. The cigarette smoke causes the urge again after some time. The taste is awful. My room smells. My mouth smells. It is disgusting and stinking. I wish I hadn't smoked the first cigarette. I feel burning sensation in my throat and discomfort in my chest. And God knows what all harmful things might be happening in my body. And it feels very mechanical. It seems pointless and not worth giving my time and energy to. I could be doing more fulfilling things with that time. My body is not a smoke machine. I feel disgusted with smoking. Smoking has no benefit at all. I regret giving my money to those stupid tobacco companies. But that's it. I am happy that tomorrow I will smoke my last cigarette and I will be completely free. Smoking is the most boring thing that I could do. It is an insult to my body, my lungs, and I feel tired after smoking. I can't think straight after smoking. It is not pleasurable in any way. It is painful. It is not pleasurable. It is painful. My deception versus the facts. Okay, so this is the reason why we can't smoke, why we can't stop. It is not biological or addiction. This is the reason. We are caught up in the illusion. So write down your biggest deception of smoking, vaping. So illusion is smoking is rebellious and cool. I used to smoke when I am tensed. And everyone's deception can be different. I am just sharing my deceptions and my truth now. So yeah, after carefully thinking and seeing the facts, my truth is the illusion is smoking is rebellious and cool, and the truth is smoking is slavery and it burns my organs. It is opposite of cool. It is poison. Smoking increases my tension. It doesn't decrease it. And how is it right? See, if it is easy to say that if I smoke, then for time bit my tension is reduced. But really, half of the tension is caused by smoking. Oh, where should I smoke? Oh, that place, do they have the smoking room? And all thousand kind of tensions. I don't want that. Rebellious is actually nicotine addiction. True rebellion is calling out the addictive nature of tobacco and freeing smokers. I thought it is cool because I got influenced by actors and movie. I now see that either they themselves have fallen for this trap or they really don't care about the kind of influence they are having on society. For those who have fallen for the trap, like I did, I feel compassionate. But people who promote such products are very uncool. Other deceptions that I had. Smoking cigarettes helps me to tackle challenging life situations. Truth. It costs me time, money, health to be engaged in smoking. It is not helpful at all. It makes things worse. It makes me tired. It is unrelated to solution of the life challenges. It only delays me dealing with the situation. Yeah, it is right. Smoking never actually solves your problem. Tell me once when did smoking solve the problem? Third illusion. Smoking is easy pleasure. Truth. The pleasure is derived from first putting myself through pain and then relieving me from that pain. It's not real pleasure. It is a facade of pleasure. When I smoke mindfully, I am able to see how disgusting, stinking, tiring, damaging and painful experience it is. Next illusion. Smoking is the hardest addiction to quit. I can't quit. Truth. Many people have quit and the difficulty one faces while quitting depends upon the method one is using for quitting. Many people from Quit Sure have successfully quitted without facing much difficulty. It is easy and fun to quit smoking. And yeah, it is true. I also quitted and it is very easy and fun. Illusion. There is benefit in smoking. Okay, so the biggest illusion. There is benefit in smoking. There's one more bigger illusion than this, but I will share that at the last of the video. Like this is the master of all illusions, but this one also is a good illusion, like considerably a good illusion. There is benefit in smoking, and the truth is, there's no benefit in smoking. Smoking is deadly. It is a drug addiction and it deteriorates my body and my mind. It is not beneficial in any way. The only benefit of smoking I have now is to become mindful while smoking and realizing how harmful it is. And this is while doing the course. So the only benefit at one time in the course, the only benefit that I had to smoke was to realize that it is not beneficial. My triggers. When do I feel like smoking? On waking up, break during the work, before sleeping, while waiting, after a meal, while driving, when I see someone smoking, but chilling with friends after sexual activity. So kind of like every time I need to smoke. How stupid. I feel like smoking, vaping when I am stressed, relaxed, afraid, angry, happy, sad, in pain, restless, exhausted, bored. Do you see? This doesn't make sense. So what is urge? Urge is a slightly uncomfortable feeling. Urge is a slightly restless feeling. Urge is slight thirst. Why I want to quit? 5 most important reasons which I listed before. It is the first exercise. It dishonors life, and I believe my life and all lives are precious. I want to achieve peak states of health, vigor, and well-being in my body and mind. Smoking prevents me from doing that. I don't want to be a negative example for the people I love. I don't want to be involved with companies and products which don't have my best interest in their minds and just want to hoard money through my addiction. It prevents me from tackling life challenges and it prevents me from tackling life challenges by making me prevent escaping them. So this was the exercise part. Now I will share with you the benefits which I experienced after quitting. So the most important benefit which I experienced is clarity of mind. Now I exactly know where I should spend my time and energies into. Like there's no conflict in my mind. My mind is like a flowing river. Sense of freedom which got veiled under the nicotine addiction. You don't know how free you are until you are not smoking. लिख के ले लो ये बात. My mindfulness skills have skyrocketed. And don't ever discount mindfulness. This is your superpower and your truest friend. Feeling a lot more happier, healthier, productive, and excited than I have ever felt in the last 5 years of my life. And this is not just a fleeting feeling of happiness. My baseline level of experiencing pleasurable emotions have increased. My friends feel a lot more hopeful that if I have quit, they can also quit. And saving time and money. And this is very important point. People don't appreciate how much they are spending on smoking. And this is not just a cost of cigarettes. It also includes the future cost of the money you will spend on medical treatments, and also the opportunity cost of the time you could have invested in something meaningful and healthier. I have a better understanding of addiction in general. There is a lot of similarities between addiction of smoking, then gambling, then THC, adult media content, and every kind of shopping. So I'm confident that I won't fall for all these addictions, and even if I do, I will come out of it very easily. One more truth. This will be hard, but it is true and it is very necessary for you to accept. You may know it and still you are denying it, or I don't know. But listen, this smoking is literally abuse. They are abusing you. Yes. And it is the worst kind of abuse that can exist on this planet. Because when someone slaps you, you at least know that they are slapping you and you can fight back, you can take action. But here the deception is so big, they are manipulating you so much that you think that it is pleasurable, you think that it is not abuse. How insidious this is, do you see? Why do I say that quitting smoking is true rebellion? Because on the surface it might seem that society doesn't want smoking because it causes so much harm, but beneath the surface society wants you to quit. And by society I mean majority of the people. They don't want you to quit because they are benefiting from it. But forget about them. Think about you. Is it benefiting you? Do things which are benefiting to you, not them. They are sucking your life energies. As a friend, I request you, I insist you, please. And it is very easy, I'm telling you. This course is so good. You don't have to think this much. Like what I have just said, even if it is very complex to understand, it is okay. So now I'll address the objection that you might have. First, how do you know that I'm telling the truth? How do you know that I have quitted really and I'm not deceiving you just to sell this quit sure app? Interesting. See, there exists good marketing, good advertising. Everything is not a scam. It's your benefit if you do it, and it's also my benefit if you do it. If you don't do it, it's your choice, but I can't prove it. You can come to my home and see if I'm smoking or not, but this is not practical. And I'm telling you, bro, I don't smoke. I don't have a single desire to smoke. Do you know why? And any circumstances, like it's not that I'm in pleasurable mood right now, so I don't need. And when I'm depressed, I will need a cigarette. You know what cigarettes are to me? They are literally urine sticks. Why will I take urine stick in my mouth? I'm over it. I have transcended it. I don't even think about it. Just for shooting this video, I'm thinking all this, but when before that I was completely above it. Second objection. Harsh, I have accepted it as a part of my life. It is okay. Even if it causes some health complications, it is still pleasurable for me. So let me smoke. Don't bother about it. I am okay. Really? See, if it is okay with you, then who am I to tell you if it's a problem? But because I was also under the same kind of illusion which you are in right now, that's why I'm telling you right now. So, okay, let's do a simple exercise. We won't, because talking doesn't help. We will directly do it. So, you take out your cigarette and you smoke and you tell me if it is pleasurable or not. But I'm asking you that you should be very mindful of what smoking is doing to you. You will not engage in any other kind of activity. You will focus on smoking because you are saying that smoking is pleasurable. No, you are not saying that socialization is pleasurable or other thing is pleasurable. You are saying smoking is pleasurable. So yeah, do it and I'll do my thing and you smoke. We are engaged into some kind of mental activity which is what causes pleasure. It is not always smoking that causes pleasure. And let me tell you, the major pleasure, major pleasure, the pleasure which smoking gives is of satisfaction of the urge, and this urge is created because of the smoking addiction. If you don't smoke, then urge won't even arise. For non-smokers, this urge is not there. Do you understand? So it is not a real pleasure. Do you know what real pleasure is? When I was eating that fruit, that is real pleasure. When I was smelling that rose, that is real pleasure. When I was eating that fruit, that was real pleasure. When I was smelling that rose, that was real pleasure. When I quitted smoking, I can't even tell you the feeling of victory that I experienced. It was like I conquered this addiction. I can do anything and everything. That is pleasure. This satisfaction of urge is not pleasure. It is a facade of pleasure. One more pleasure we experience is of deep breathing. Yes, when we smoke, we breathe deeply. But you don't need to inhale poison for experiencing deep breathing. You can do that right now also. See? Yes, this is pleasurable. Yes. Okay, I can understand that this is getting overwhelming and this is not helping you. This is creating more confusion. Yes, I totally understand, because I am not an expert to explain this kind of situation. You must take that app. I am just giving my review. Lastly, I have some questions to the people who sell such kind of products. And all of them, pan dealer walas and the companies, everyone. First, are you able to sleep peacefully at night? Tell me honestly. I don't think so. Second, do you smoke? If you do, then take quit sure. It will definitely help you. And if you don't sell, my friends, the products which you won't give to your kids or which you won't give to your loved ones. Do you understand? कटले, पतली गली से कटले बेटा, दिखना नहीं इधर, भाग, भाग इधर से भाग. Now some idiots will say, oh Harsh, you don't understand marketing and business. This is all about profits, and it's not like we are forcing them to buy. They are willingly taking it. Wait, now you said, now I'll say, okay? में कहावत है, in Hindi there's a saying, बेटा जो स्कूल में तू मार्केटिंग और बिजनेस पढ़ रहा ना, उसका प्रिंसिपल आज भी मेरे से ट्यूशन देता, समझा ना? बाप को चोदना मत सीखा. In English it translates as, in the school which you are learning business and marketing, its headmasters take tuition from me, so don't teach me how it's done. Do you even understand what business is? Business is about promoting fair trade. Like if I am giving you some solution to your problem, you will pay me money which is satisfactory for me and which is also satisfactory for you to pay. So like both win-win situation is created. And how is that created in your business? Do you know you don't have a business? You are a deceptive animal which is leeching off from society. You are like a cancerous cell. You must stop doing that, because it is not bringing you also happiness. It is not that बैंक में बहुत सारे पैसे आ जाने से खुशी मिल जाती. And I'm not saying that money is not linked to happiness, but how you earn money is linked to happiness. Okay. And you don't have to be this way. You have a human inside you, which is veiled by the animal nature of you. And it's amazing to be human. It's wonderful. Now you will say that I am acting all good. If I am also earning this much profit, then I won't say this. Look, how much ever money you can give, okay? Whatever you can think of, whatever maximum you can think of. I won't promote such kind of things. I won't smoke such kind of things. No means no. Okay? Okay? Good. Okay, last point. It may be the case that you are foolish and you don't understand how this works, and you are just acting out of ignorance. In which case, I highly suggest you to understand and educate yourself about the world. This is not good, because do you think that if you are harming environment, then you can survive? See, if nature is harmed, it will harm us. If other humans are harmed, they will harm you. This is interdependent existence. This is not just about you. Do you understand? And there's a second case that you consider people, and there's a second case that you may consider that people are foolish. If this is the case, then you are so wrong. Do you think that they don't know that what is happening? They are just choosing to ignore it. They don't have a smoking problem. They have a purpose problem. Once they solve this problem, smoking is not even an issue for them. Okay? And what is a purpose problem, you won't understand. Only a human can understand what is a purpose problem, not an animal. And you are a human, but you are acting like an animal. Don't. Okay, yeah, it got a little bit intense, but it's okay. So, what you will do by quitting is not just about yourself. Yes, of course, you will better your health and your life will change in so many ways. But you know, one quitter helps so many other smokers to quit. It inspires many others to quit. So by quitting, you are helping many other lives. You are saving many more lives. Yeah, like what I said, quitting smoking is a true rebellion. And it is easy. I'm telling you now, it is easy. If I can do it, you can also. I'm as normal as you, and I'm normal as you. Okay, so it is. Don't tell me that you are okay. I am. एक ही इसके है अपन. And it is a little bit challenging. Okay, but it is fun. It is something new. Lastly, how many times will you say lastly? Okay, this is truly lastly. This smoking will never affect our friendship, okay? This is not even a thing for me, and this must not be even a thing for you. Why are you making it such a big deal? Just get over it.